It was very funny.
Thank you.
There are a lot of awkward scenes in this movie, especially for you, Will. How do you manage to, like, you know, how do you forget about filming those awkward scenes?
Yeah, I mean, in the moment, it's quite difficult to forget about those scenes, and you have to kind of, you know, I guess, kind of be thinking about your character and being in the moment and whatever while you're doing it, and then to look back on it, hopefully the awkwardness by that point is has transformed into just funniness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully you look back on it and it is just a comic moment that you can remember fondly. But that's what was great. You know, Emma, Jen, Jason. You know, they're all, you know, pros, and at the end of the day, you know, we treated every scene pretty much the same, had fun with it, and hopefully it's made for a funny collection of scenes and a good movie.
And I'm talking about the testicle scene, that was by far the funniest one.
Yeah.
How do you manage to not laugh when he's like right in front of you with the prosthetics and everything?
Well, I did laugh. Actually, my character's reaction you see is my reaction, and actually Rawson came up to me and was like, I don't think you should laugh as much. I think it's more sensitive. And I was like, you know, I think my character would think it's the funniest thing ever, and I think she would like pull out her phone to take a picture or film it. So that was actually my idea to do that, because that was so my reaction to it, and I felt like if I reacted that way, Casey would totally just not be sensitive at all, and would be like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and did you ever think of not doing this movie because of that? Because it was kind of, you know, like I said before, awkward.
It was a little bit awkward, yeah. I was definitely worried about it. I was concerned about what of mine would be on screen, you know what I mean? And the director reassured me that that it was all going to be fake prosthetics and and that I was pleased to find out.
But they made you show your butt.
Well, thank God it's not real,
right? No, thank God. But that is my real butt. I mean, that's my real butt.
And they made him do that last minute, too.
Yeah, if anyone's interested in looking at like a pasty English butt on screen, August 7th, go check it out.
Well, have a nice butt. There you go.
That's
I
really
said it.
sweet. Come on. You stop it. That's
You're blushing.
We're all blushing right now.
We're all blushing.
My butt is blushing right now.
Oh my God. Don't show it. Don't show it.
Yeah, no, I won't show it.
Well, we're all,
it's a teaser.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How was it to meet Jennifer Aniston for the first time? Because you guys never worked together. It was the first time meeting her.
Yeah,
right?
no, we never worked together. And I mean, I'm such a fan of hers. I've seen all of her movies. Obviously, love Friends. And it was when I saw her, like, I never forget, I kept, like, waiting to meet her, and then of course, it was, like, the most awkward encounter where, like, I was getting in a car, she was going into her trailer, and there was that awkward, like, hi, how are you? Oh, are we gonna hug, or I don't know what do I do? And so I did that whole thing, like, the dance of, like, how do I interact? Yeah. And then she was just like, come here, and gave me a hug, and was so nice, and she was just awesome to get to meet, to get to work with. I would work with her again in a heartbeat. She's the best.
And to talk a little bit about the kissing scene, who's the better kisser, Emma or Jennifer?
See, so many people are asking me this question.
Who is it?
The pressure. See, I'm not allowed to say. Here's the thing. So Emma's sitting next to me. Jen's actually watching me. There's cameras and she's actually watching me. So right behind you too, she's watching you. So I'm not allowed to say.
Oh God.
It's obviously me.
I can't.
Can you guys talk a little bit about shooting that scene?
It was fun. It was funny.
It was, right?
It was
fun. And by that time, we'd spent a lot of time with each other, and it was just kind of funny. Like, at the end, we, like, all gave each other a hug, cracked up
we were all just laughing.
about how awkward it was. And Jason coming in and eating chips and filming it was just the funniest
cherry on top of the cake.
addition. It really was, on top of the weirdest cake of all time.
And the weirdest tasting cake.
Yeah.
And, you know, your character, she doesn't really have, like, a good taste when it comes to hanging out with the people that she hangs out with. What advice would you give her when it comes
I would say don't date Scotty P.
Yeah.
I think if someone has a tattoo misspelled across their chest,
no regrets.
You maybe shouldn't date them.
No regrets.
Maybe shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. No one's saying? No one's saying?
Yeah.
Well, they gave me the rap. It was very nice meeting you guys.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Thanks a lot.